Welcome back to the Build Series. I'm Corey Fields, and today we're talking about drying in these 3 homes. Once framing is done, next priority is protecting that fresh wood from the elements. Drying in means getting the house fully enclosed, so water, wind, and moisture stays out. That means house wrap, windows and doors, roofing, and siding. This step is where the build shifts from open framing to a fully protected structure. House wrap is one of the most underrated parts of the build. It stands between your framing and the elements. It might look like just a plastic sheet, but it plays a huge role in keeping your house dry over time. Think of house wrap like a breathable raincoat. It blocks outside water while allowing trapped moisture to escape. Without it, rain gets behind the siding, leading to rot, mold, and expensive repairs. Not all house wraps are the same. Most are woven or non-woven, designed to resist water but stay breathable. The key? Seams taped and overlaps sealed. Otherwise, wind-driven rain can sneak through. Some builders skip traditional house wrap and go with the zip system, where the weather barrier is built into the sheathing and seams are sealed with tape. On high-end builds, some go with liquid-applied WRBs, which roll on like paint and create a fully sealed, seamless barrier. For these houses, traditional house wrap made the most sense. Cost-effective, breathable, and easy to install across all 3 homes. Once house wrap is on, those walls are protected. That means even if we hit bad weather, we're not losing progress. Water stays out, airflow stays controlled, and the structure is ready for the next steps. Windows and doors do a lot more than just let light in. They keep things secure and impact energy efficiency, waterproofing, and the overall durability of the home. The wrong choice can mean higher energy bills, moisture problems, and long-term maintenance issues. After framing and house wrap, windows and doors are the next step in sealing these homes and making it fully weather-tight. Once they're in, we can officially start working on the inside without worrying about water damage. For this build, we went with vinyl windows. They're one of the most commonly used options because they're affordable, low maintenance, and energy efficient. Vinyl is a budget-friendly option. It doesn't require painting or sealing, and it offers solid insulation. The downside, over time, vinyl can expand and contract with temperature changes, which might reduce its lifespan compared to other materials. But they're not the only choice. Fiberglass and wood windows offer better durability and a premium look, but they come at a higher price. Fiberglass stays rigid in extreme weather, and wood brings in high-end finish, but both require more maintenance. For this build, vinyl was the right choice, affordable, reliable, and meet energy-efficient standards. Every window needs proper sealing. It starts with flashing tape, which directs water away from the inside of the house. If moisture gets behind the siding, this ensures it doesn't make it into the house. Doors work the same way. A properly sealed threshold keeps out groundwater and rain splash, preventing rot and moisture issues later down the line. The next priority is getting the roof installed. Decking is exposed, and we want to protect the build from the top down before the bad weather rolls in. For these homes, we used architectural shingles, more durable, better looking, and longer lasting than basic 3-tab shingles. Before shingles go down, we roll out a moisture barrier over the roof decking. This is the first line of defense if water ever gets past the shingles. Once the main surface is covered, we move to the finishing details at the roof peak. Once we reach the peak, we install ridge cap shingles. These lock everything together and keep the highest point of the roof sealed tight. The ridge caps also have ridge vents. These let hot air escape, keeping the attic from trapping heat and moisture. That extends the life of the roof and prevents unnecessary damage over time. With the roof on, the top side of the house is protected, but we're not dried in just yet. Next up is siding, sealing the walls and locking out moisture so we can move inside and keep this build on schedule. Siding does 2 things. It protects the home and defines the look. It's the first thing people see, and it also keeps the structure safe from the elements. For these homes, we use cement fiber siding. It's tough, long-lasting, and requires little maintenance. Unlike wood, it won't rot, warp, or attract pests. And unlike vinyl, it holds up against impact in extreme weather. With cement fiber, you get the best of both worlds. Low maintenance, a premium look, and long-term durability. And we're not just throwing up siding. We're designing these homes' exteriors. We used a mix of lap siding and board and batten to give these homes a modern yet timeless look. Cement fiber works for both styles, whether you want a clean, horizontal finish or the bold lines of board and batten. The key is installing it right with the correct spacing and fastening. Exterior painting isn't just about looks. It protects the home from the elements, sealing everything in. a good paint job keeps water out, resists fading, and gives a home its final identity. You can have the best materials underneath, but if the paint fails, it all starts to break down faster. Choosing exterior colors is where people get stuck. Too bold and it stands out too much, too neutral and it looks plain. For these builds, we went with a mix. But before any paint goes on, every joint, seam, and trim connection needs to get caulked. This is one of the most important steps in making sure the house stays weather tight. Caulking seals up tiny gaps that water loves to find, especially around trim, siding edges, and window casing. Skip this step and moisture will creep in, leading to the rot and peeling paint down the road. A good caulk job means fewer maintenance issues and it locks everything together. Once painted, you'll never know it's there, but trust me, you'll know if it's missing. Once those joints are sealed up, now paint can go on to keep those materials protected. Some builders wait before painting, but if the schedule allows it, we prefer to get the house looking finished as soon as possible. And just like that, the exterior is fully protected and starting to look like a real home. That fresh coat of paint is the turning point from construction site to something you can actually imagine yourself living in. Next up, we're heading inside. Episode 6 is all about mechanicals, plumbing, HVAC, electrical, and how we kept the job running efficiently without sacrificing quality. If you're enjoying the series, hit subscribe, tap that like button, and leave any questions you got in the comments. I'm Corey Fields. Thanks for watching episode 5 of the Build series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.